Michel de Nostradam, better known as Nostradamus. Born in 1503 in France, Nostradamus was a man of many talents, a true Renaissance figure. He was an apothecary, a healer, and a scholar of the natural sciences, but he would become known for something far more extraordinary, his prophecies, which have intrigued people for centuries. Nostradamus captivated the world with cryptic verses, written in a poetic and enigmatic style. These verses hinted at the future, often in ways that were open to interpretation. He became a beacon of fascination, drawing the attention of both skeptics and believers. His life and work continue to spark debate even today, as scholars and enthusiasts try to decode his writings. Nostradamus lived in a time of great change, a period marked by the Renaissance. The Renaissance was sweeping across Europe, bringing new ideas and discoveries. Amidst this backdrop of change, Nostradamus emerged as a unique figure. He offered a glimpse into what the future might hold, using the stars and his own intuition. His predictions, shrouded in symbolism and allegory, captivated the imaginations of many, leaving much to be interpreted. They continue to do so today as people search for meaning in his words. Nostradamus' story is a reminder that the past is never truly gone and that history can still speak to us. Nostradamus' path to becoming a seer was not one he sought. It found him in the face of unimaginable tragedy. His wife and 2 children succumbed to the plague. This devastating loss profoundly impacted him. It plunged him into grief and despair. This personal tragedy became a turning point in his life. He began to search for meaning. He sought answers in the stars. The loss of his family ignited a desire in him. He wanted to understand the forces that govern fate. He delved deeper into his studies. He immersed himself in astrology and ancient texts. In 1555, Nostradamus published his most famous work. It was titled Les Prophéties. This book, a collection of over 900 quatrains, would cement his legacy. It made him a household name. These quatrains, written in a mix of French, Latin, and Greek, offered cryptic glimpses into the future. They spanned centuries. The Prophecies was an instant success. People from all walks of life devoured its enigmatic verses. They searched for clues about what the future held. Royalty and scholars alike sought Nostradamus' counsel. They wanted him to interpret his predictions. The book's popularity speaks to a timeless human desire. Interpreting Nostradamus' quatrains is no easy feat. It is a task fraught with challenges. The verses are notoriously vague. They are laden with symbolism. This ambiguity has led to a plethora of interpretations. Over the centuries, scholars and enthusiasts alike have wrestled with these enigmatic verses. They try to unravel their hidden meanings. One of the main challenges lies in the language. Nostradamus wrote in 16th century French. He used a blend of other languages. This makes his work difficult to translate accurately. The meaning can be lost or distorted. Section 5. A World in Peril, Nostradamus and Climate Change. Nostradamus' prophecies are not just about specific events. They paint a broader picture of the world. They hint at overarching themes and trends. One such theme, increasingly relevant in the 21st century, is climate change. While Nostradamus did not use the term climate change, many interpreters believe his quatrains foreshadow the environmental challenges we face today. Some interpretations point to verses describing rising sea levels, scorching temperatures, and catastrophic weather events. These interpretations suggest that Nostradamus foresaw a future where human actions would disrupt the Earth's delicate balance. These predictions resonate deeply with our current reality. Section 6. The Wrath of the Sea, Tsunamis and Their Aftermath. Nostradamus' prophecies often paint a picture of a world in turmoil. They are filled with images of natural disasters and upheaval. One recurring theme is the destructive power of the sea. Several of his quatrains describe massive waves and floods. These descriptions have led to interpretations suggesting that Nostradamus predicted devastating tsunamis. One quatrain reads, "A great wave will come from the sea and drown many countries, even the highest mountains, and the air will be filled with such a stench that no one will be able to breathe." This vivid imagery evokes the terrifying power of tsunamis. It highlights their ability to cause widespread destruction and displace entire populations. Section 7. Rising tensions. Global conflicts on the horizon. Nostradamus' prophecies are often associated with conflict and war. His enigmatic verses have intrigued scholars and enthusiasts for centuries, sparking debates and discussions about their true meanings. His quatrains are peppered with references to battles, sieges, and the clash of empires. These vivid descriptions paint a picture of a world in turmoil, where power struggles and territorial disputes are commonplace. These predictions have led many to believe that Nostradamus foresaw a future marked by global conflict and unrest. The accuracy of his visions remains a topic of intense scrutiny and fascination. Interpretations of his work often point to rising tensions between nations, economic instability, and ideological clashes as potential triggers for these conflicts. The interconnectedness of today's world means that a spark in one region can quickly escalate into a global crisis. One quatrain often cited in this context reads, "From the east, a great power will rise, and with a mighty army, it will march across the land. Many battles will be fought, and much blood will be spilled before peace is restored to the world." This verse has been interpreted in various ways, each adding to the mystique of Nostradamus' predictions. This verse, while open to interpretation, suggests the emergence of a dominant force from the east. The implications of such a rise are profound, potentially reshaping the geopolitical landscape. It hints at the potential for this power to engage in widespread conflict. The idea of a new superpower challenging the status quo is both intriguing and alarming, raising questions about the future of global peace and stability. Section 8. A new shepherd for the flock. The papacy in 2024. Nostradamus' prophecies are not limited to natural disasters and political upheavals. They also touch on religious matters, including the papacy. One of his most intriguing predictions concerns the possibility of a new pope in 2024. This prediction has gained particular attention due to the advancing age and health challenges of Pope Francis. One quatrain, often cited in this context, reads, "In the year of the twin numbers, a new shepherd will be chosen. He will come from a land far away, and he will face challenges unlike any seen before." The year of the twin numbers is often interpreted as referring to 2024, a year with two identical digits. Section 9. The crown in question. Royal upheavals predicted. Nostradamus' fascination with power and destiny extended to the realm of royalty. His prophecies include cryptic verses that some interpret as referring to the British monarchy. These predictions have gained renewed interest in recent years. The world has witnessed the ascension of King Charles III and the ongoing saga of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. One quatrain often cited in this context reads, "The kingdom will be plagued by scandal and strife. A king will face challenges from within his own family, and a younger one will rise to claim what he believes is rightfully his." Section 10. Nostradamus and the modern world. Enduring fascination. Centuries after his death, Nostradamus continues to captivate the world. His prophecies, shrouded in mystery and ambiguity, retain a timeless appeal. Why do his words resonate with modern audiences? Perhaps it is the human desire to make sense of the unknown. In an increasingly complex and uncertain world, people crave a sense of order and predictability. Nostradamus' prophecies, despite their cryptic nature, offer a glimmer of hope. They suggest that even amidst chaos, there might be an underlying plan. The internet and social media have fueled the enduring fascination with Nostradamus. His prophecies are widely shared and debated online. This has created a global community of interpreters and enthusiasts. Section 11. A legacy of intrigue. Nostradamus' predictions in perspective. Nostradamus' legacy is one of enduring intrigue and speculation. His enigmatic writings have fascinated scholars and enthusiasts alike for centuries. His prophecies continue to spark debate and inspire countless interpretations. From academic circles to casual discussions, his work remains a topic of fervent analysis. Whether one views him as a genuine prophet, a gifted writer, or simply a product of his time, there is no denying the impact he has had on our collective imagination. His influence stretches beyond literature into popular culture and media. His words have transcended centuries, captivating generations and fueling endless discussions about the future of humanity. Each era finds new meaning in his quatrains, reflecting the concerns and hopes of the time. It is essential to approach Nostradamus' prophecies with a healthy dose of skepticism. Critical thinking helps us navigate the fine line between historical curiosity and credulity. The ambiguity of his quatrains makes them open to a wide range of interpretations. This vagueness allows for flexible readings, often tailored to fit specific events or outcomes. It is easy to find connections to current events or historical figures. Many have tried to link his verses to significant occurrences, both past and present. However, it is crucial to remember that correlation does not equal causation. Just because a quatrain seems to match an event does not mean it was a prediction. The fact that a verse can be interpreted as aligning with a particular event does not necessarily mean that Nostradamus predicted that event. It is a reminder to approach his work with both curiosity and caution, appreciating the historical context while questioning the interpretations.